welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Christina Curry and thank you for stopping by. So in this video right here, I'm going to be showing you all how I do my wash and go. So I just washed my hair not too long ago, so that's why I still got this bag on. I was trying to keep the moisture in. I didn't want it to dry. So I got it in these 4 sections still. It's starting to dry a little bit, but it's alright. I got my water bottle. So I already got my part. I don't have anything on it, but I am getting ready to put in some leave-in conditioner. And I use the Jamaican black castor oil, strengthening and restore leave-in conditioner. I'm going to put that in as my leave-in conditioner. And then on top of that, before I put my styling gel in, I'm going to use Shea Moisture's Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie, which is that one right there. So I'm going to take this section down right here. And it's starting to dry a little bit, but it's okay. So I usually put about that much in my hand, and then I just rub it throughout the section. And I try to focus on the ends the most. And then once I get that put in, I just take my comb, and this is nothing but a shower comb. I got it from Walmart. It wasn't expensive at all. And then I just comb it out. And y'all, I'm not the most gentle with my hair. I can be kind of rough with my hair. But I know when to not be so rough with it. But, alright. Then after I get that in, then I'll go in with my coconut curling cream. And I don't use a lot of it. I just use a little bit. Because a little bit of this stuff goes a long way. Probably about that much. And I just rub it together. And rub that throughout my hair as well. And the reason why I don't use a lot of that is I've learned from the past, putting too much of that with equal styler gel will cause my hair to be white. It'll flake real bad up underneath the bottom. So I try not to use too much of it. And I'm looking this way because I'm looking in my mirror. I have to look in the mirror when I'm doing my hair. I can't do it without a mirror. Alright, and that is all I do. And I'm going to comb it back out. Just detangle it real good. And then I just twist it back up. And I clip it back up. And that's all I do as far as putting those on. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other 3 sections. Okay, so I have my leave-in conditioner in, and I also have my curl enhancing smoothie in. Now the reason why I like to use this leave-in conditioner is because I think it works better for my hair. I used to use the Cantu leave-in conditioner, but that one seemed like it was just sitting on top of my hair, so I quit using that. And then that's when I started using Shea Moisture, and that's the only one I've been using. I have not tried another leave-in conditioner since then. However, I've watched quite a few other people YouTube videos, and there are some leave-in products that I do want to try. So once I run out of this, because as you can see, I don't have much left. So once I run out of this, I think I'm going to try me a different kind. Now, the styling gel that I'm going to be using is my favorite one. Eco Styler Olive Oil Gel. This is my favorite gel right here. I don't use anything except this one. Now, I have been watching other YouTube videos, and Wetline Extreme Gel seems to be the thing now. So when I had my spring twist in, I did go buy me some. I brought the blue kind, and I also brought the clear kind. So those are sitting in my cabinet, and I am going to give those a try. However, since this is my first wash and go that I'm showing you guys, I wanted to do it with the products that I usually use when I do my wash and go. Now, I always pair these two together. Always. I don't know, for some reason this combo just works really well for me. This right here keeps the Eco Styler gel from having my hair like hard, because I would just use when I first started, I would just use the leave-in conditioner and the Eco Styler gel, and my hair would be too crunchy. But then I started mixing it with the curl enhancing smoothie, and now my hair don't be crunchy, it be soft. So now all I'm gonna do is start with the Eco Styler gel, because I got everything else in, and I'm gonna re-wet my hair, and I have warm water in here. And I'm just going to re-wet my section, get my hair back wet, because I like for my hair to be wet when I am doing my wash and go. The gel seems to go on better that way for me, when my hair is basically back wet, not damp. Alright. Then once I get the section back wet, then the way I do it is I take that section and I put it in half. About that size. Then I just move this out of the way. Then I'll get my comb and I will comb it one more time. And then after this, I don't comb it anymore. So I'll comb it before I put my gel in. And then once I put the gel in, I won't comb that section anymore. Alright, so I just go in, and I am very heavy-handed with my product. So I go in with a lot of gel. Probably about that much. And then I just rub it together. And I smooth it on like this to start out with. Make sure I coat all of the outside. And then I start raking it through. So I smooth it on first, and then I rake it in. And I just keep smoothing and raking till I start seeing my curls taking shape. Now I do have other ways, like I'm pulling my earrings out. I do have other ways that I do my wash and goes, but this right here is the main way that I do it, so this is how I'm gonna do it for this film. I do shingle sometimes, but I hadn't did the shingling method in a very, very long time because it takes a long time, and I'll be trying to hurry up and get done with my hair. And that's what I do. Make sure everything is coated really good. And I will go over one section like 1,000 times. Because I just be wanting my hair to look a certain way. And I just be wanting to make sure all of it is coated real good. Especially my ends. And I'll get a little bit more, not too much. And I'll make sure I get my roots good, because I have puffy roots. And I'm still trying to figure out how can I make my roots not so puffy. So if y'all have any suggestions, please let me know in the comment box below. Comment section below. Because me and my puffy roots, we don't get along. And I think that's why my hair be stiff sometimes, is because my roots are so puffy. And I don't like stiff hair, but my hair always turns out stiff. And it could be my method. Maybe if I did the shingling method more, then my hair wouldn't be so stiff. But that's it for that section. I think I got that pretty much good. I need a little bit more. Told you I'm heavy-handed. Alright. I got that done, and then I'll just do the same thing to this top part right here. Now when my hair was shorter, when I first did the big chop and my hair was shorter, I would do this, except I wouldn't do the sections. I wouldn't do the 4 sections. I had TWA, so I would be done with this in like 15 minutes. I would just put a whole bunch of gel in my hair, and then I would just rake it on through, and I would get done really, really fast. I'm glad my hair is growing, but I tell you, these are the times when I wish I could still do my hair like that. Sometimes I do though. I just put the gel all through my hair, and I don't worry about sections. I just make my part in the front, and then just put the gel in and just rake it through. But then the only thing about that is, like I said, puffy roots. I think it's this method that causes my roots to be puffy. Because when I do a twist out, my roots aren't puffy. And of course, I still got shed hair from having that spring twist in for a whole month. So, still got some hair that's shedding. Alright. And I just keep raking it through real good. Focusing on my ends, trying to clump my curls together. I like for my ends to be very defined. And then also I do this because that part that I made in the middle, I want to make sure it's covered up and my hair don't dry with that part in between it. Alright, and that's all I do. And then when I get done, I just kind of shake it, and that's it. That is how I do my wash and go with these products right here. And come up a little bit so y'all can see. But so what I'm going to do is go ahead and finish the other sections. But this is how my hair looks when it's wet. When I get done with the raking, smoothing, I just go back through, and parts that I feel like I might need to add some more gel to, I will add some more gel to those parts. And I like Eco Styler gel because it defines my hair very, very well. But there's one thing that I don't like about it, and that's the slip. So I have to be careful sometimes because the slip is not all of that. So it will, I don't know if you paid any attention when I was doing it. When I got to the ends, I kind of had to separate it. That's because it get tangled at the ends. So the slip on Eco Styler gel, sorry, can't talk tonight, is not all of that. But I know I heard some people saying that the wet line had some good slip. So I'm kind of ready to try that and see if I'm going to actually like that one better than Eco Styler gel. So that's all I do. I just go back through whatever parts I like, don't like, I will rake back through them, make sure everything is in its place. And then like all up in this area, for some reason I have the hardest time trying to get that curl. It's not as curly as the rest of my hair. So like this part always turns out to be the frizziest, and there's no heat damage or anything like that because I barely use heat in my hair. But that's just the way my texture is for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just like that. And it's only this part right here. And then once I got it the way I want it, I'm just going through now, and I am trying to make sure I got those parts out from where I sectioned it into 4 sections and then took those sections and put them in half. I'm just making sure I got those out, that way when it dry, it won't dry with any parts in it, because I already know it's going to be stiff because my roots are going to be puffy. Alright, and then when I get done, I just give it one good shake. And that is it. I usually let my hair air dry, but it's late and I got to go to work in the morning. So I am just going to go sit underneath my dryer and let most of this dry, because I kept spraying water on it, so it is kind of wet. But I'm just going to sit underneath my dryer and let most of this dry, and when it's almost done drying, then I will come back on and let you all see how I look while it is, when it's about dry. But this is how the front looks. And this is the back. And y'all, I don't know what kind of shape I got going on here. I've never had my hair officially cut into a style, so my hair is just kind of going and doing its own thing, and I don't worry about it. I don't want it cut right now because I want some more length, so once my hair grows a little bit longer, then I'll get it cut, because as you can see, this back part hangs down pretty far, and then the rest of it's kind of short. This side is actually longer than this side over here, but that's just the way it was cut, and that's the way it's growing. So I'm not worried about it. It doesn't bother me. But like I said, once it gets longer and I get more length, then I will actually get it cut in a style. But right now I am getting ready to go sit underneath my hooded dryer, and then once I finish drying, then I will come back and show you all what it looks like. Okay everybody, I am back. I just got finished drying my hair. I haven't done anything to it. This is the way it looked. As soon as I get done underneath the dryer, as you can see, if you see what I mean about my roots being stiff, I mean, they hard. I don't know why they be so hard like that. I don't know if it's because I do the raking method or what, but I'm not doing anything to it. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. And just that fast, with me just sitting underneath the dryer, a blood vessel bust in my eye, and I look like I'm starting to get the pink eye. So I'm sleepy. That's usually what happens when I get sleepy. So all I'm going to do is try to loosen up these stiff roots. This is the way it looks. Fresh out from up underneath the dryer. Try not to fall. So all I'm going to do before I get ready to go to bed is put some oil. And this is a mixture. I just brought this little bottle. I think I got this from our beauty supply store. And the oil mixture that I have in here is the Jamaican black castor oil, the mango and lime. I got some of that in here. And then I got this wild growth hair oil. So I got both of those mixed in there. And that's what's in here. So just gonna shake that up. And I'm gonna put some drops in my hand. Rub my hands together. And then I just kind of just squeeze it into my hair. Especially around these roots. It's not quite dry all the way. It's quite almost dry, but some parts of my roots are still a little damp, but I'm not worrying about it. I just squeeze it in there like that. Mash it. I don't like frizz, so I try not to be too rough with it, but it did dry with a slight gel cast, but not too much because, like I said, I put that Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie on it, and that helps my hair not to be hard and crunchy. And then I'm just going to take just this oil right here, and I'm gonna put a little bit on my edges where it's massaging in there where it's kind of thin, so I can try to get these babies back to growing. I don't pick my hair or anything. My roots are so thick and puffy, I don't have to pick my hair for volume. It automatically has it, so all I do is just kind of shape it. And if I have some of my curls that's too stuck together, I kind of pull them apart a little bit if they're too big. So that is the end of my wash and go routine. One of my wash and go routines. So I hope this video was helpful to somebody. Like I said, if you have any suggestions on how I can keep my roots from being so puffy and so stiff, please let me know down in the comments below. And I am tired, so I am getting ready to go to bed. I will come back in the morning though and show you all how my hair looks, because I don't know if this is considered first day hair or not. I'm not sure. Maybe tomorrow is going to be considered first day hair. I don't know. But I'll be back tomorrow morning when I get up, and I will show you how my hair looks after I wake up in the morning and what I do to get it looking back like something. So that is it. I am saying good night. Okay everyone, so I am back, but unfortunately it is not the next morning. It is now the afternoon going into the night. I did not get a chance to film my hair this morning because sometime during the night a pipe decided it wanted to bust in my apartment. So when I woke up this morning, the back of my apartment was flooded, my bathroom was flooded, my laundry room was starting to get flooded, and then the water started going into my little girl's bedroom. So yeah, that's how my morning started out. But you know, we got it. I got maintenance over here. We got it cleaned up. Everything's good. So I didn't get a chance to film because we had that going on. Plus I still had to go to work. So I didn't get a chance to film how my hair look when I wake up in the morning. It all smashes down. So when I get up in the morning, I kind of just wet it and pick it back out. But next time I do my wash and go, I will definitely make sure I get that put in for you all so you can see how I do that. But this is basically how my hair looks the next day. I'm guessing this would be considered day 1. But this is basically how my hair looks the next day. And it pretty much looks like the way it did when I did it last night. But I'll let you all see. So once again, I do apologize that I did not get to film it, but I promise you all I will get it filmed with my next wash and go that I do. So that is all I have for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. And if you have any comments, leave them for me below. I will do my best to read them all and respond to as many as I can. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And as always, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch my video, and as always, with love from my heart to yours.